Now, Miss Honey, would you take this chair, please?
That particular chair?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Would you open your mouth? A little wider. Thank you. Oh, please do. Miss Honey.
Yeah?
Circumstances under which, that is, over which none of us has the least control, force me to a step I am most reluctant to take. The sky is perfectly clear. The thermometer is at 76. Your throat appears quite normal. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Leave here? Why?
I want you to look at this project, this history of music, as a voyage, a long, hard, tedious voyage. And when the Foundation first launched its vessel, they wisely followed an old rule of the sea. No women aboard. Consequently, they chose a crew of single men with nothing to distract them from the course they were about to sail.
Say, Junior, you couldn't stop walking up and down here.
For the last 4 days, Miss Honey, we have been doing nothing but just drifting. The needle of the compass no longer points to the magnetic pole. It points, if I may say so, to your ankles.
Oh, come now, Admiral. A bunch of grown men. They've all seen a pair of ankles before.
Not in 9 years they haven't, except for the singularly uninspired underpinnings of Miss Bragg.
Oh, well, if you think I'm bothering them, I'll sit on my legs. And I'll do it in my room or in the kitchen.
It's too late. You must leave now.
But I can't leave now. What about your work? It isn't even finished. There are a lot of things we haven't even touched on.
Oh, make no mistake, Miss Honey. I shall regret deeply the absence of your keen mind. But unfortunately, it's inseparable from an extremely disturbing body.
All right, I'll go. Only don't shove. I'll leave sometime tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow, right away.
But I tell you, I can't.
insist.
Oh, Crabapple Annie. Listen,
Crabapple Annie? Well, that implies that I'm puritanical and narrow-minded.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I'm a perfectly normal man with perfectly normal instincts.
An awful high boiling point.
Not even that. I, too, have been acutely aware of your presence, but...
You have?
Fortunately, I'm strong enough to be able to resist its demoralizing effects.
Oh, really?
I admit at times it was quite a struggle, but...
Like when?
Well, twice to be exact. The first time when you leaned over my shoulder to explain the meaning of the word riff.
And the second time?
I'm not finished with the first time. You leaned over my shoulder and I felt your breath on my ear.
And?
And the second time you were standing up against the window with the sunlight in your hair.
But you didn't do anything about it.
Yes, I did. I left the room. I went upstairs, dipped my handkerchief into cold water, and put it on the back of my neck, right here where the nerve center is.
Oh, you're cute. Just a little sunlight in my hair, and you had to water your neck.
Well, perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned it. But I'm trying to explain that the whole success of the project depends on this. I want you to cooperate. I'd like you to leave. Leave.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, I do. I do.
Well, as long as I'm leaving anyway, I may as well spill it.
Spill it? Spill what?
Why do you think I came here in the first place?
Well, I imagine it helped me in my research.
No. I came on account of you.
On account of me?
Yeah. Of all the men I've ever met, I had a fall for a strong, silent man of distinction. A man of unbending willpower. A man who could just flip me away like an old cigarette butt.
Oh, now, don't let it upset you, Miss Honey.
But it does upset me. Unfortunately, I don't happen to be strong. I can't steel myself against you.
Against me?
Yeah, you. Oh, maybe it sounds crazy, but to me, you're a regular yum-yum type.
Yum-yum?
Yeah, you know what that means?
No, we haven't gotten to that yet.
We've got to it now, and I'm glad it's out. Oh, I don't give a hoot if the others went for me. It's you I'm wacky about. Just plain wacky. Can you understand that?
Please, Miss Honey.
Oh, please, nothing. Maybe you can generate or whatever it is for all that suppressed business, but I can't. Come here. Oh, you're so tall.
What are you doing?
You'll find out.
That's an extremely valuable reference book.
That's just too bad. Just perfect.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to show you what yum-yum is.
Hmm?
Here's yum. Here's the other yum. And here's yum-yum.
Pardon me.
Hey, where are you going?
Did you see? He almost stepped on my hand.
3 steps at a time, shot out of a gun.
Why?
I don't know.
Get a razor strap, I hope, and I hope he knows where to apply it.
Well, Professor Frisbee?
Oh, yes, Miss Bragg. Would someone call a taxicab for Miss Honey, please?
Of course, right away.
Huh.
Fine business.
I beg your pardon?
What's the big idea of running out on me like that?
Oh, nothing. I've been thinking, Miss Honey, and, well, the last few minutes have confirmed my former decision. Your further presence here would be fatal. You must get me out of your mind just as I must get you out of this house.
Your hair's wet.
Well, never mind, please.
Well, it is wet.
Well, what of it?
Nothing. I just happened to notice it.
Well, forget it, please.
Okay. But it is wet.
Now, to get back to the subject under discussion. It would be idle for me to deny that I, too, feel very strongly this affinity that you spoke about a few minutes ago. But after 3 years, when my work is finished, perhaps we can take up where we left off. In the meantime, I hope that we may continue with some sort of correspondence. Would you, Miss Honey?
Oh, Frizzy.
I know. That's the way I feel, too. But it has to be. Just one more thing before you go, Miss Honey. I will probably be a long time, and I thought perhaps, well, that is, would you yum me just once more?
It seems so unnecessary.
Yes.
I think it's very.
Taxi is here.
I'll tell him. Professor Frisbee, the taxi for that young woman is here. Professor Frisbee, the taxi! The taxi!
Yes, what is it?
The taxi is here.
Taxi? What taxi?
Miss Swanson's or mine?
It's all yours, Crabapple Annie.